Hello. So once again, let me just change scene. Great. So, as of previously, first of all, I'm not hanging, so like that's gonna be quite nice because literally when I ended the stream, I thought to myself that goddammit, the only thing that I am able to think is like food. So I ate and now I'm happy, and hopefully my brain is gonna work a little faster than previously because we haven't done much work at all. I mean, we basically created a template and got account data, but we didn't create any sort of buttons and interactions with this account. So we should start from there, and later what we should do, and probably apply the same things but for a credit account, because it's gonna be pretty much the same thing, because like, you know, saving, I think it's gonna work. So let me change the scene. Okay, great, and also enable this thing. Okay, great. So we ended up on with this, and does my server work? I think he does. Okay, great. So I think we will just stick around with what we have right here, and we will create buttons. So first button that we need should be for what do we need? Adding money. So add money. It won't be pretty, obviously, and we will have to like think about kinda what should be in there in them, because right now I just literally have no idea, and adding money is it's kind of straightforward, because what this button should do, it should send a request to be accepted by an admin to add some money to an account, which kinda should simulate how like a place that you put your money in paper and it magically is on your account. So maybe actually oh, what we can actually do, wait a second, we can just big button ATM that will take us to another window where we can decide if we want to put money into our account or withdraw it. Yeah, we can do that. I think, or maybe like a slider. How we can do that? Okay, you know what? I will stay with add money for now and later change it. So we need add money and also pay button. Pay. Okay, great. So we don't have any functionality right now for them, but we're gonna obviously change this in a while. So ID, adding money button, and also paying. What happened here? I think I pressed F2. And also ID pay button. Okay, great. So we do have this. So inside our API.ts, we do need to create new requests. I mean new hook. So we will create export const use, and we will call it use transfer, and we will return and we will return async return function async, which actually what wrong okay, yeah. Is async, but it will accept some sort of a number which will be called request type is a number, because then what we can do, we can right now create a switch for a number. I mean, we don't actually need to do it, but the thing that I will for sure do is copy request types from our models inside our backend, and the things that are interesting for us is adding money and adding credit, so free and also for free add money or add credit. Right. So and we will be trying to return that, but we should also have, because the other buttons is also for paying, and paying doesn't need a request. So first will be, for example, pay, and second will be pay credit. And the thing about paying credit is that I'm not really sure about how it works right now, but I'm pretty certain that it just gets money from balance and pays your credit. So to be completely honest, I kind of forgot how credit works. So yeah, I really did forgot how credit works. So let me go to services. Services, bank account services, great. And create bank account, no. Get bank account, no. But when we comes to delete bank account, no. Oh no. Add balance. Okay, great. So that is pretty straightforward. Subtract balance, which is basically paying. So obviously paying doesn't require creating request, because as you might imagine, if you want to pay for something from your account, you don't need any sort of confirmation from administrator. So this will just be left alone. Transfer balance will be something that we will get to later. But adding credit, it creates a request, that's great, but paying credit, that's kind of the important thing, because whenever bank account balance minus amount is less than 0, okay, but what about adding credit? What does it actually do? So if your false await get user is higher than authorization level user, then bank account credit balance plus amount is higher than savings max credit, okay, but bank account balance plus amount, okay. So as you can see, the only money that you actually have is in your balance, but at the same time, if you try to getting some credit, the credit balance will be also added, and we can actually check that if we will try to log in to whatever account we are on. Re-log in once more. Okay, so let me try getting bearer token from here. Okay, great. Bearer. Right, and right now, I think we are not an admin on this account, or maybe we are. User yourself. Oh yeah, we are actually an admin. So great, we will get our bank account. Okay, and for example, ID 14, we will add balance. 14 amount 1000. Okay, it happened, and was it actually and I think number 14 is not savings, so let me add that to maybe 15. Balance add for some reason doesn't work. Oh, and I see that I'm not being a fool. It just doesn't work for some reason. So add balance. Let me check. Add balance ID, double amount, response, try bank account. Great, we are getting an account. If amount is lesser than 0, but input only higher than 0, await get user authorization level. Bank account balance. Bank account balance, bank account balance. Why it doesn't work? What does I have now? Huh? If we will be on non-authorized user, so for example right here, great, password is the same as email, out, bearer. Right now, do we have any bank accounts? Yes, we do. So, for example, ID 16, add ID 16, and we do want to add 1000 credits, and request is created. So, if our bank accounts are at the same level, nothing changed, and our balance is the same. But if we will go to we will go exactly. So request. Okay, we do actual amount balance, final balance 1000. Okay, that makes sense. So it is an ID of 6. Okay, great. Let me grab once more our bearer token, and I will not be copying, but I will copy this bearer token actually, because it doesn't. Wait, something happened. Oh wow, did it actually work? Because for some reason balance is no, the ID is of 1. Okay, no, okay, it doesn't work, unfortunately. Okay, so we will accept request number 6. So right here is So login right here, error. And now we are on requests, get all requests, right? There's only one with an ID of 6, fulfill, ID 6, right? The request was accepted, and then if we look to our bank accounts, okay, it does work. So for some reason, whenever I'm trying to add money through an account that is an admin, and admin permissions should actually make it like possible, because you don't need to actually apply for a request. So I should probably compare. Saved, great. So the thing that I should actually do is let me add more money to 16,000. Great, one more, and it does work. Okay, but something weird is happening. His balance is doubling every time that I do it. So something is definitely wrong. Wait, what is happening? Bank account? What? That like doesn't make any sense. Okay, so so we need to add an amount. Okay, and now okay, I think I need to rebuild backend server, so let me do just that. Okay, great. And right here, if we will try executing, okay, it finally works, and for account 14 it does work too. So right here we should, okay, so change actually happened. Okay, so like silly mistake from me. I have to make sure that in our request service it does work correctly, because if not, then that would be quite bad. Fulfill. If request is delete user, no. Delete account, no. Adding money, great. I do want to. I do request amount balance. Okay, so it does. Okay. So like, okay, I fucked up a little, but it doesn't matter that much. So, what do we want to do now? Now we want actually to be able to fetch data and also like create requests or make changes to this thingy. But how could we do that? We could do. Problem is that I am not really that creative with coming up with such an idea. So okay, we do need this hook. So whenever we will try, maybe we could create input forms right here, right on the side, so everything will be in the same place. That might not be the stupidest idea. Yeah, let's do that. So inside savings tsx, this button, we will copy it and we will create form with a button. And okay, we do have here. We do have a form right here and another one under it right here. So how? Oh wow. Okay, that looks horrible. So let me check this thing. And why is that? Because for some reason form is set up like this. So yeah, that's not what I wanted. It is inherited from register. So let me yeah, I should really change it. Like this. So inside register, if we go right here, and we are changing forms, the problem is that we are changing every form and every image. Oh god. Okay, so we do need to swap it up a little bit. So every form submit handle. So every form right here an ID of main form. I don't know. I just want to give it an ID, and right now and right here every main form. Okay, right, and everything form cover, form label, image. Let me go to register just to show that nothing is wrong. Is here any image? I'm not so sure, to be honest. I have no idea why is there an image option, but we will simply delete it. Main form, input, keyframes, input hover, under main form, placeholder under main form. I mean, actually, no, I will stick with this placeholder. And email label and everything under main form, everything under main form, and main form. I just don't really, I really don't want it to make me more problems later. And I think that we will have to make the same changes to the login page. But if I will try logging in inside our savings account, yes, it's still unfortunately inherited. It is inherited from login styles. So inside login styles, we will do the same. And as previously, we will just give our form an ID of main form, and everything inside, everything that is included in our CSS file will be under main form ID. Yeah, and actually, yeah, hit it here and copy this, and main form hover, main form label, image, form input, input hover, same, placeholder, sure, email under main form, and last things. I know it's like not the prettiest thing to do, but in the end it matters what actually works, and this works. So we do have register, which works as kind of expected, and we do have a login, which still works. Okay, so right here, I want to inside our savings TSX, inside this form, button will be labeled at the same time, but I want to give option to inputting things. But yeah, right. What input do I want? That might be actually not that easy to answer when you think about it. It doesn't tell me what types there are, so let me just Google them. Just like to make fun with them. Types, types, input, HTML. Right. I do not like with schools. I will go to MDN. So, control, no. I was thinking about like this. Oh yeah, range box. Because it might be fun, kinda, especially when it comes to paying a credit. But when it comes to like requesting money, it might not be that easy to actually do it. So, if we will try using range right here. Range. How does it look? We will have this little slider. Range, I know, had a scope or something like this that you could go between. So let me add min, which will be it's adding money better. For example, here we go. And max be like 10,000. So right here, or maybe example 10. Oh, okay, great. And I would like to show this score from our input somewhere. So how to actually do that? I guess we will look how to show range value in HTML. Great. On input, this next element seeking value. Okay, we can try this. Okay, I guess it doesn't work. But we will check for it in React. Yeah, what we can actually do, as I'm thinking about it, we could create, for now it will be like temporary value. So const temp change temp, which will use state, which will be a number at the beginning, and we will be showing our little number right here. And on change, we will be this we change temp. Yeah, I work actually. This, and this. Yeah. So and target value. Great. Argument of type string is not a state acron number. No, still. No, maybe. First. TypeScript is still. Why it doesn't work? I have. Ah, okay, so great, and now it does hopefully kinda work. So let us go to application, and great, it does actually work, and it does show value that is being selected. So for example, we will put that max amount to add is 10,000. Something like scout? No. Or precision. Step. Oh yeah. That's exactly what I wanted. Change step rate will be for example 1000. Okay. And now, oh great. So you can add money only by thousands. Not obviously not the best idea, and it's like the prettiest design, but it will work. So yeah, we're gonna stick with it. So obviously we need to change this temp number because like it's not. It would be really bad design to save this name. So let me call it, for example, maybe money add value. Great, and everywhere I hope it has been updated. It does work, and it starts at 1, so we have to change it to 0. Right. Now everything should actually work. So great, we do need now to properly implement API.ts. So whenever request type will be free, which is adding money, we will be okay. So firstly, do we? No, we don't need a token name, or I will just copy everything from here. We will be using pretty much the same things. So we do have headers creator, and right now we will create big. Everything should already be in a big right here. Yeah, we have this, and also big try catch block, an error, throw new error, e with a type of any. Great. So inside our try catch block, what do we need? Firstly, we wanna as previously const response await fetch and API URL URL, then it is bank accounts, and then it's quite an important part, because we have to decide what sort of request we are doing. If we will go to our Swagger, we are right now, so ID balance and add ID we can get easily from yeah, but we have a function implemented right here, so that's unfortunate. So I guess we are creating const fetch ID. Whoa. Nothing. Right, and then we do have a token name, so that's not gonna be a problem. Oh wow. Okay. I don't like it. Going. Yeah, it is right here for it to be like kind of full screened. So fetch ID. So what do we need? God, like I hate TypeScript so much. I just feel so lost. Like in literally any language that I learned to this point, I never felt so lost when it comes to things that you have actually what you have to do, and TypeScript is just so chaotic. Like I really don't like it. So try catch name row error any right here const response to get a response from server, and now await fetch data from again API URL, and then we are getting our ID. And do we have even getting an bank account ID? No, we do not. What we could actually do is just copy because like we have to do the same thing as we did to our in our previous stream, in our previous video, that we have to vibes volume. Okay, great. This is a little better. So we need bank accounts self, right? Then with our headers method, which is get, and headers, which is headers creator, right? We have something like this, right, and we are fetching our data to our response, and later we are creating const service response of a type service response of a type bank account, array of bank accounts, which we will get using await response JSON. Now that we have everything, we are looking for correct bank account. So obviously if we are looking for some correct I just want the ID. So how could I do that? Like the easiest way to do that. What I can actually do is what we created here. Oh yeah, it has correct type, right, and bank account, and we were returning bank account, but we can do actually. Right? Let me right here inside fetch ID. We can return bank account ID. Like that's the only thing. So we will be getting an ID right now from this thing, and we can fetch an ID and create const ID or account ID, await fetch ID. Okay, and then this should be a number or an undefined. So I want to put here account ID. Will it shout at me? No, it is not. God damn it. Fuck. Okay, so we are putting our ID right here, and after that we want to put balance, credit, or add, subtract, and so on. So we can create a switch for request type. So we can create const request URL, which will be a string, right? So if a request type case 1, then we want request URL, which is a slash balance. Then we want it balance for it to be balance slash subtract, right? Attempt to assign. Yeah, sure. Right. Okay, that makes sense. And also, we do not need to initialize it because you balance and break. Case 2 request URL. It should be paying credit. Okay, so credit subtract. So credit subtract break 3 request URL should be adding money, so balance add, and lastly case for request URL adding credit, so it is credit add and break default default request URL plus an empty string break. Okay, great. So we do have our switch for choosing a request type, and then we can just simply put it right here, request URL. Right. So after that, we will be authorization. We do have headers, so method is put for everything, and headers is headers creator. Great. So I think we should right now have every important header for us. So we can just do the same thing as we did many times. So but what we are getting actually in a response, we are expecting to get bank account info. So const service response is service response type bank account, just one bank account, which is response await response.json. Now after we got service response, the thing that we want to do with it is so I'm thinking actually about creating an alert with a message that was added to response, because sometimes because as you saw, for example, if you are creating a request, you got a message request created, and we want to be able to show that. So I did it inside adding account. I use swall, so I could just copy it right now and put it right here. So service response, we should change it because obviously not every time there is gonna be an error, but right now I just want to test it if it actually works. And after that, we want to, for example, want not sure. Obviously, we want to. Where does this right here? So here we want return fetch data transfers. So we have something like this, a request type, and will it actually work? I have no idea, and I don't know, we can return service response data. So, inside savings, we want add this new hook, which is use transfer. We want to create fetch, how was it called? Data transfer, okay. There's data transfer from, okay, it is from different hook. Yeah, that's true. First, fetch data transfer from use transfer. Also, I should probably change this name to use transfer. Use transfer API. Okay. That's changed, and fetch data transfer should be done every time there is an update. So we can just pretty much add this right here. Fetch data transfer. Let me put it on line. Then we are getting our element. But do we actually want it? I mean, yeah, it is actually not that important for us to, but we do need an put argument right here. So yeah, actually we can just use it. I'm pretty sure we can use it right here. So for every button on click, so we will do our little handle click. Const handle click. Okay, that we will get E and E prevent default. Why it isn't up? Prevent default. Right, and then we will and also click off and we want to wait, let me I need to open door for my cat. Okay, great. Yeah, there's quite a lot to do actually, so oh wow, it was already 50 minutes. That's not the best. But right now, what do we have? Package block, obviously, as always. Throw new error. Any. Great, and we will try right here to fetch data transfer with a number of type of. Okay, and right here in a button on click. So, oh yeah, and also we do need a value. I forgot that there is actually there are some things that you have to put in it, not only a number. We have an ID and there is also an amount. So it expects us to it's called response, great, but wait, it is a JSON and this is, wait, let me check something. So we do have and inside bank account or bank account when we are okay, so okay, great. Okay, so we will okay, so the thing we can do, as it seems, is just create right here, because we are trying to put inside our fetch right here. We do need another argument, which will be whatever we are putting inside of it. So we can create request body, which will be an object with an ID, which is from waters. Okay, ID, which is number, and no. ID, which we will get request type, and also value or money amount or number. Okay, so we are getting an ID from account ID, and also as second thing we are getting amount from amount. Okay, great. Okay, so and we will put it right here, body. Body. Will that work? No. Wait, my bad. Right here. Right here. Body and request body. And this we do need to JSON count ID. Right. I think right now we will be actually sending data, correct data. I mean, oh wow, that would be a little faux pas from on my side. Okay, that makes much more sense. So inside here, right here, so type of and also amount to the number too. Everything will be here, amount. Okay, everything fetching data. Wait, obviously no, it doesn't. Why though? Okay, I guess sure. Maybe I don't know how it works. But what we can do? Button on click. Button on click. Function. So we will do handle click e. Another argument is a type of our adding money button is adding money is free, and also we do need a value. So and we are having value right here inside our money add value. Money add value. Right. And how does it work? If it does, actually, because it's not that obvious. So I think we need to log in once again. Okay, so this works. And add money. Oops, bad input. only higher than 0. Okay, but that's something. We got like an answer from a backend, so I'm quite happy with it. So what do we need actually? What are there? Best. I mean, yeah, I don't. So for some reason, the money that we are trying to put is under 10,000, under 0. So only higher than 0. Okay, so why is that exactly? Did I write it? Right. Account. Add. Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. Okay. That's quite funny. Let me change. Okay, great. And inside savings, obviously. Amount, I don't know if it's... Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Now we will try doing the same. Add money. And it still doesn't work. Okay. Even though I think now it should actually work. So how we can actually check that? So headers are set up correctly because we are getting a good answer from backend. But what we can do, I will every time console log request body for us to actually see what is happening. ID is 14 and amount is 4,000. Huh. Okay, that is quite interesting. So I think the solution to this is quite obvious, but I just don't say it. Oh wow. So maybe I like set up something wrong right here. Oh, maybe. Okay. Because I shouldn't actually give ID right here. Okay, and it may. Okay, so if I will delete it, will that work correctly? Because we are giving ID through URL, through path. So maybe right now. Oops, still, and amount is 4,000. So, let me just console log response, service response, because it's been a JSON fight. Okay, false but input. Okay, great. So if we will look at our request service, we are on an admin account. I'm pretty sure. So adding money goes through right here, add balance, bank account service. I think we'll go to interface. No, we are not. We are. Okay. But we are in bank account service and adding balance. We have ID and amount. But input. Whenever amount is less than 0. Okay, if I will change that, so the amount could be 0, because the idea right now that I have is that maybe we actually maybe okay, and now it is a success. So as it seems, for some reason it cannot read it, just it don't know how to read it, how to read like this amount, so I'm somehow sending in it like so I will just ask ChatGPT. I will put my controller, bank account controller. Okay, so for example, I will show him this. I have this written in C#. I want to send data from React in TypeScript. What will he come up? So put request date. Oh, that's like do it using fetch. Headers, application JSON, body, request data. What if we would just put it inside our headers, so like right there, so we can, our headers will be this, it is, and I will write, for example, amount will be 5,000. I don't know. I will just try it if it actually work. Add money. Okay, we got an error, but the question is, no, our money didn't change. So there is no message, and I don't know if I changed bank accounts. I think we restarted. Okay, and now bad input and still bad input. Okay, so I think I just don't understand something, and if I will eventually, and it will be much easier. So what I have here? Does it work? Okay, so this right here, I will copy it, and I will put it right here, and I will write that. What I can actually. This doesn't work, and amount on back and server is always 0. Oh, okay. So he is JSON string file request type number amount request body type and are correctly set, and that your service side call handles the request body and updates the balance or credit accordingly. The problem is that that's the first time that I'm not actually using I think a JSON, but like a real life number and like input. So but on back and server, I'm not inputting JSON, but rather a number through a query. Okay, so void fetch. Oh wow, okay, I forgot. I like something like this exists. Okay, that makes so much sense. Okay. So as you can clearly see, I'm still. So yeah, fuck yeah, but we did it. So there is no request body for us, and now will it work? Oops. Okay. I mean, it was a success. Okay, it does work. It does work. But after that, it would be nice to actually refresh a page. So after doing everything, we will do a little refresh. And how I manage that? Refresh. It did it. Like what? Not this window. It was like my cup somewhere. First refresh page React. Great. Yeah, window location reload. Exact thing. I have no idea if it's like if I should actually use it or not, but I don't care. Right, we are pressing this, and the page has been okay. But the problem is that okay. So we could do in savings, because like the amount that refreshing won't gonna work for us. We don't really want to refresh it. So what we could do, yeah, obviously we should use some sort of use effect, and actually, yeah, every time we're gonna copy it. We're gonna copy fetch data, because we're gonna be downloading the bank account data once more, but we will be doing that only whenever could I like do this inside our handle click? I'm not sure. Probably not. Okay, so maybe because the problem right now that I have no idea how to do, because like it is out of my league when it comes to TypeScript and React skills, is I want to update balance after like creating request, and it is obviously WebSockets, but I have no idea how WebSockets work. So maybe someday, but right now maybe use intervals to use effect react. Use effect cons interval ID, set interval, perform some action here, set counter, previous counter plus 1000. Okay, great. I can just copy it right here. So, and perform some actions here, and those actions are okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. How is it gonna work? Okay, we are logged out. So we are going to settings, and it does work. And if we will add money, okay, so literally right now we are having intervals between refreshing the page. So maybe like every 10 seconds or so, because 1 second is not that much, to be completely honest. So yeah, we have something that's certain. So we will add 1000 to our account, and it works. Fuck yeah. But if we will, let us create a new account with an email, for example. Like this. Okay, great. Same password. Great. We are logged in. Great. We're gonna create account. Create savings account. So it doesn't have an ID. That's really interesting. Let me refresh the page. Doesn't have an ID. Oh wow. Okay. And why is that exactly? We do not see any errors. If we will end up creating another account, still request was created. Okay, that's great. And now we got it. What we can actually do is another use effect that will happen. This effect, and this will be just this, like fetching data, and fetching data first time as application is loaded. So because if I will, as you can see, now we have and I will change it to 1000 because it's gonna be a bit hard. Look, I will reload the page, and we need to wait 1 second until use effect kicks. So if we will have 2 use effects, we would have it will load automatically and will reload with time, obviously. So it will work as intended. So every 10 seconds or so. I mean, 10 seconds is actually quite long. Does it work? Can I see the problem? Okay, because like I'm doing use effect once more, and so let me copy this, and it will be inside use effect. And now, okay, great. Now refresh the page. No. I will log out. I will log in. Savings. Okay, everything is, and I will add account. Okay, so everything works. We don't have to worry. Also, I have to delete this console log because it will annoy me quite a lot in the future. So we do have an option to add money. That's great, and the requests are being created. If we will go to our requests, we do have a request from this previous user to create to create to add some money to his account. So I will copy actually his credentials, go to savings, and try to add some money once more. And requests already exist. That's the idea that we were going for. So there is only possibility to have one request of each type. Yeah, okay. But we're gonna log out again, and I can actually save him as a user, not being an admin. Okay, so we are one step closer to actually doing it. So this should be like obviously something somewhere right here, but we are not thinking about it right now. We will put glitter and stuff later on. Right now we have to think about pay button. So pay button, what should do? We should be able to just pretty much delete money from our account. So we will go to. Also, we need to change and this swell options, because it always says error. So let me check all swell React and go to oh, okay. Right. React alert. Right. Oh. Okay. Okay, alright. And right here we want to go. Oh, that is nice. I mean, we could actually add it. What does it need? Huh. I'm wondering where are the docs for it? It's like obviously title, message, but the type, I don't know, maybe cape type exists. Okay, type doesn't exist. Okay, so this is like an image or something that pops up. Oh, okay, cool. Let me just Google the whole line. Well, okay, great. So, right. Have this? I don't think so. Yeah, I do not. Okay, to be completely honest, I think it will be much easier for us to actually import something that kind of works. So and I just have no idea how to install it. So what do you need? You need to import Sword from Sweet Alert 2. Don't I have this installed? Oh, I have Sweet Alert on, but not Sweet Alert 2. That's that's quite funny. Great, but how should I instant npm in? Right. Okay, so we are at the terminal. The cash flow. Great. We are installing our little package, and we're gonna have some fancy messages. So icon. Oh yeah, okay. How does it when we wait? Oh. Okay. Okay. Doesn't recognize it. Sure, I get it. It does actually recognize it. I mean, we should actually put it and start. After installing a package tag, that makes sense to refresh whole page. Okay. Okay. There. Home page. That's great. Login. Okay. Home. Great. Okay. That's good enough. But we do need to change font to it. So how do we change font? I had like import. It was inside alerts and styles, that's CSS, where we go and you see that there's like swell something, but I don't know if it's still called swell, so we can see, I guess. Okay, so it's not swell definitely, but swell 2, I don't know. It actually is swell 2, so we can just change every swell to swell refactor. I will use Control H, and every swell change to swell 2. Replace all, and I will front once. Oh, okay, and now it does actually work. So we are in a clear. That's amazing. And we do have actually some icons. So we want access for sure icon whenever everything is working, as you might expect. So if where it is front. Okay, great. Okay. So. Title error or so we will be so great. So if service response success, if so then success. If no, then error. Okay, then text will be just service response message icon, and we're gonna do the same. Obviously we will have to change names here. So error and if something why understand why it doesn't work. No overall matches this call. Why is it so bad? Like text icon service response, why is error? Now everything is good, but if I try to write service response success, okay, now it does work. Now it doesn't. Okay, and now I don't get it. Okay, so the icon will be const icon string, which will be string, and it icon still no overload matches all. So oh wow, so we cannot actually Okay, I'm just like learning this. Confirm. So we actually have to create full if statement, service response, success, service response, not else. Okay, so we will write here. Okay, if it's not a success, then we will throw new error with a message of service response message. Right, and right here we will be writing an error, service response message, error, and confirm. And if everything is okay, we want a success. Yes, here. A service response message. What icons do we have actually to choose? Success. Okay, that makes sense. And confirm. So we will try this right now. And this will complete. It doesn't work for some reason. And like, it doesn't actually shows a response message, even though it should. Like, it definitely should. So I have no idea why. Like, for some reason, this is not. Oh, I have exception code. I know this. Well, maybe hard. Magically start to work. Okay. Oh, that in. And for some reason we got like, wow, okay, that's quite a lot from error. And saving, take fetch data, throw new error. Okay, so now throw to console. Oh, error even. Error. Okay. Now. Hey, why? I know, but it's not cut. It is actually cut. So here. So. Okay. Can start. One more time. Will behave right now. Things. Still uncut runtime errors. What do you have to say? Oh yeah, actually, what we can do, make that the minimum number is 1. So yeah, but it a little bit. If we power up, problem is that yeah, now it's trying to night times now, and 9,000 and you know what I mean. So every ask ask if value higher than points. Okay, it's a little better. I will expect end of in. Oh wow, okay. That is actually unclear. Why? Okay. Because we and that's actually no message or on an at uncut runtime errors. Yeah, I mean, I hope that they we can or not or but actual and now it is better. I will change this every and oh great. I did login API and on right. Oh, okay. That is great. We can now create requests and oh wow. Okay, so let us go to actually creating payment option. I will accept a request from me I mean, no. We will just for admin. A little bit more. So for paying, what should be a possible value? I mean, actually, this this input type is pretty fun, so maybe I will stick with it, even for paying. I know it in real world it would be pretty horrible, but I don't care. To be completely honest. So let me just where do we have here inside our API? We won't really think about creating API right now. I mean, contacting with our backend. So right here in our pay button, we will just copy our input type. No, we should actually roll it from different. So type is obviously a range. Minimum value would be 1, but at the same time, maximum value right now should be your balance, because maybe you want to spend it all. So we will put what is called bank account. We have our saved yeah, we do bank account balance. So it's gonna be bank balance. Okay. And what else do we? If we will go look now, there is no option for it. Because should be should bank account balance. Even though our credit balance is quite high, present it because not credit balance but normal balance. Okay, now it's working. So what do we actually want to implement right now? So for sure we would like to show our value. So we will create another use state element. Const money pay value with range money pay value. I know those names are horrible, but I just don't care at this point. Number and we will on every change actually, on every doing we will be doing change value or in target value, and everything should be right parsing to number. Okay, right. And now we can show our I forgot how it's called, but money pay value. Let me see that. Oh yeah, it does work. I mean, it is just funny. It like obviously it doesn't make sense in a like a real world, but if and it doesn't work right now. So for some reason it reloads the page. Yeah, because it's trying to. Okay, yeah, it does make sense. So yeah, what do we need right now? Inside our API.ts, we will be contacting our backend or on API of logging in savings. So what do we have to do? Inside fetch the fetch data transfer, because we will be sticking with it out the savings and credit page. What do we need? So amount is added automatically. So right here, whenever button is pressed, our handle click. Okay, so and click, our handle click, and we will be giving it. What parameters? First of all, parameter first will be an indication that we are trying to pay for something. Also, we need to obviously include E for preventing default behavior. And also, I mean, React mouse event, and we also need an amount that we are trying to pay. So it's money pay value, right? And we are. That it? Is that it actually? Let me just access, and yeah, it does actually work. Okay, so it does work, and it doesn't go down. If I will click it, yeah, it does go down eventually, but it doesn't go down automatically. That might be a problem, because right now if I try to pay, we do not have sufficient funds. I mean, it does work thanks to my backend and my obviously very amazing skills, but we do not have sufficient funds obviously to pay for our balance. So I think that's pretty much it when it comes to savings. I mean, obviously it looks like shit right now, and why it doesn't let me move around? Hey, that's weird. Now it does. What? Why it happened? Like, wait, I will. Okay. So, obviously we need to inside our style CS, our buttons inside every form. So inside pretty much inside segments. So segment button should have user select set up to none. Thanks to it. Now, okay, I cannot select it, and okay, I know maybe why, because it's trying to grab it. Can I like say to user modify CSS, can you disable grabbing? User select none should work. So maybe if we'll use it for segment input of type type range, maybe now. I have no idea. It's like this lucky shot, pretty much. Okay, yeah, it does work. It actually, we're very weirdly, it does work. So, yay, we did something. So let me add a bit of balance. Right, now pay, and now do it once more. We do not have sufficient funds, and okay, just previously when we did that, there were some problems. Also, I think every text inside of it, so every paragraph, I will make non-selectable. So pretty much everything, user select none. So did it work? Yeah, it did. So we can actually delete everything from it. because it's not important right now. Selecting ID, I think, should be still turned on, because you might still want to just copy your ID, especially when it will be a little bit longer than 2 numbers. So we are talking about even 4 numbers. So, yeah, imagine like remembering 4 numbers. Not possible. Okay, so for credit, I'm really hoping that my backend is still actually working, because like, but I would really like go back to creating backend. It's much more nicer than frontend. I don't at all. But okay, when it comes to credit, we do need the same things as we had right here. So inside we do have a segment for we do have a segment for balance and for a credit. So let me copy this thing. No, actually copying it wouldn't be good enough, so we do have to write it once more, but now it's gonna be quite easy. So we will give it an ID, even though we won't probably use it, but in the end, I mean, there is probably a reason why people are not spamming IDs in like real life programs, but I am spamming IDs and I don't care. First button that we're gonna need, let me check on our little pretty drawing. Adding credit and paying credit. So it will say add credit. Add an ID will be adding credit button, and on click we will be handle click key, and we do not have amount right now, so do it. I mean to finish it, so I will just write 3 here as a number, but let me check the pay credit number 2. Oh, no, we don't want to pay credit, we want to add credit, which is actually number 4. We are adding credit. Why do you have problems with me? Okay. Okay, so we do have a button, and the button is ready. So after that, we do need an input type, and we I mean actually doing everything with those little things is quite fun. So why not? Input. So or like, can always change it, so it's and I think my camera died. Yeah, it did actually, so I will be turning that off for now. Yeah, I can always change those input types, so and maybe in the future I will, but right now we can stick with them. So input type, input type will be range, whereas minimum is 1 as previously. We will make sure that there are, I mean, if I don't know, we can with 0, but I think it create problems. So max will be 4. Oh yeah, okay, so this is actually quite important. So every account has a limit of credit. Savings account do have a limit of, and this is kind of problematic because it's not like a set value. So let me create a backend inside our models, or maybe in bank account type. Okay, great. And right here, if we or maybe I wrote up because I had an idea that first I will go to no, but those alt tabs. Let me go to services and serve. And right here, and even in bank account service, subtract balance, I am searching for adding credit. Okay, right. So, case bank account type savings, bank account credit amount savings max credit, which is set where exactly? where is it coming from? Show it to me. Okay. So savings max credit is 1000, credit max credit is 1000. Okay. That's not that much, but here's still it's up. So we're gonna create a rule that max that you can actually borrow is max that you want to borrow is your actual bank account credit balance minus, and now I will create a property for having that will say actually I think I might do that inside that env because this is actually quite important. So react up and this react up max credit savings, then max credit that doesn't make sense. Max credit this will be equal to savings credit to 1000 10,000, right? And it's written in I forgot where it's let me check. Wait, right here. Export const max s credit plus env. Oh. And why it's not showing up? I think I might not understand something. Yeah, that might be possible. But if I will just copy it, will it magically work? Oh, it did. Actually, it did. Great. Export const max credit and process env. Credit. So right now, if you will, I will put it here. Okay, and not here actually. I will import it. Saving here. Minus. So no. This. Max credit balance, and left hand side there must be type any number or an enum type, and it number. Maybe I have to define it. Yeah, okay. So I will number, parse it. Right here, possibly undefined. Okay, so doesn't work. Unexpected. In C# it would work. Please help me. Okay, I forgot about prices. Yeah. Okay, so here it works too. Great. How does it work right now? It doesn't because we are logged out. And value is showing because I didn't set up that. Okay. Change wheel. Another use state. So const money, not money, but credit dot value. Credit. Okay, and now what? Oh. No, it didn't work. Okay. Credit a value. And credit a value. Okay. Right. So we do have some change. And we want this value to compare okay, we have like this, and right here we showing credit. So we have, and it kinda works, but for some reason max is very small, even though it should be much bigger. So bank credit balance, did it work? Doesn't. Okay. So for some reason max not being right. Restart. Will actually help us out. It doesn't cost us anything to quickly close our application. And it kinda works. I think it actually works right now. I mean, it's 1000 right now, but if we change our number 4, right? Well, it will. Okay, so as it seems, the global values, when you declare them, you need to rebuild your application. It is actually quite interesting to me because when I worked on the backend in .NET, I had to quite a lot restart my application pretty much every other change. But here, it just works pretty much seamlessly. So that's quite nice. So we have an option to pay our credit, also amount we need to change for add value. And actually try it. Yes, and our request went through, and we are able to pay to get more credit than it is max set to. So we will add credit once more. Error, savings account can only have 1000 credit. Okay, so that's everything that we really wanted. I'm quite, I don't know, I think it looks quite nice. Yeah, obviously right now we cannot change anything. Maybe, I mean, obviously we will change those buttons someday, but right now they, and also I kinda got to check it, but let me just instate database inside our bank accounts. We are on string savings. Gonna change credit to 0. Save. Because I want to add some credit for 1000. Yes. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to check if it adds to our balance. Okay, that is quite nice that it actually works. So then we need to create another form. But this form will be for paying up. ID. Paying up credit button. Pay up. Press on every click. We will use our handle click key, then type of let me for that. I had like a little brain freeze, so that's quite funny. I totally forgot. Okay. I was looking for this. Okay. Pay credit. It's 2. That's amazing. So 2 and credit pay value. Paid. And now our input. Input range minimum honest should be 1, but at the same time, if you are not able to get any credit, it should be also 0. So okay, I have to let my cat out. I will be back. Okay, hello, I'm back, and my cat is not in the room, so that's quite sad. It should be 1, but if your number is equal to your credit balance, so then it's equal to this thing. If yes, then it should be 0. Okay, and now I think the way that should work is I will just comment this thing out. Is whenever it won't be possible be 0. Where is it? Max is max and minimum, it should be the same, so I will out. There will be this question. Okay. Yes, if that's correct, and 0. Okay. How does it work? Okay, it's still on. Hey, that shouldn't work like that. So number max credit is equals to bank account balance. And I think it should actually be equal. We don't even check for type. Then there should be 0. At the same time, same should actually happen right here. Max should be 0 too. But it is not. I don't like it, to be honest. But okay. We just will delete everything and don't think about it for now. Okay. And range minimum should on maximum, and maximum of paying up should be your bank account credit balance, obviously. Bank account credit balance, and on page we want as always range credit AERØHEAD target value, right? And the end credit AERØHEAD. Okay. So now we have everything, and if we will try paying up, success, as you can see, our credit went down and our balance went down too. So that's kind of how it works. And now we will try up more credit than we normally would, and that's actually quite fun because let us take 319 credit. So we will pay everything. No, we will pay 271. Okay, that's great. It went down, but right now we're gonna pay 271. So if that would actually happen to our balance, would be 271, we would have this answer right here. But the only the amount that we should truly pay is only 119. If we try doing that, as you can see, it didn't. It only took the required balance. So it is being checked on the backend side. So we do not have to worry about this. It works. And we might be happy. We might be really, really happy. If we will actually, I will pay everything. No supplements, okay. Everything great. Our balance is 0 now. Okay. And our credit. So we will take 390 credit. But if we will end up paying something we don't have money to pay this much of amount. If we will try to pay this up, we do have an error, so it is all working correctly. So this is quite nice. The thing that we can actually check is on a user side. So he can get credit, but it is obviously it works as an request. So we have to go to to Swagger, unfortunately, because requests are not implemented right now, and I'm not really sure how long will it take, but I think quite long to actually get to the point of creating requests, because I see how slow I'm moving with everything. So we are getting this token, we gotta copy it, authorize, error, authorize, right? And what we can actually do is go to requests, see all requests, There are two, ID 7 and ID 8. We're gonna fulfill all of them. So 7 and fulfill 8. Now, our user does have quite a lot of money, and he can easily pay up his debts, like without creating requests or anything, and it does work, so that's amazing. And also, another thing, he can use his money without creating requests, because obviously if he wants to spend it, he doesn't need to create requests. Oh wow, okay, that works. It doesn't look very good, so what we can do, I think I will create another segment today. So this will be like the last part for today, and probably tomorrow we're gonna do a little bit more, and maybe tomorrow will be actually a day off, and I will try to make it look a little bit better. Now it does look like a shit. So yeah, if we will so okay, it was really chaotic, I'm sorry. Transfer button. So yeah, we do need some sort of way to transfer money. So I'm thinking of creating success works. I am thinking of creating like another segment that will be on the bottom floor, and it will have obviously slider and a place to type in your number, which is a destination number of your transfer. Yeah, I think that might be quite good. So we can do that. I hope it won't take that long. So yeah, we are doing it again. Start as okay. So those were two segments that were count money. Oh yeah. So let me just switch this div. Okay, this. So right here we will create another div, ID of transfer box, and right here runs our little transfer box. I will copy everything from a header. Let me go to content, and in our styles, do we have a header? I don't think so. Main account container. Account data. No. Okay, we actually do. So I will copy this, and inside our transfer box, we'll have this. Oh, well. No. Didn't want that. Okay. So it should be on the bottom floor, and something. And also I will move Rider to another desktop because I was constantly alt-tabbing to it. Okay, so it takes quite a lot of space, but I want to make it a little smaller. So what we can actually do is set up height at the same level as so I mean as a header user data. So user data, oh okay, it is actually set up, but our segment does have flex 1. So why transfer box? Let me If oh, no, nothing. And segment, because those are segments, they should be like they are, but okay. So in account money, we do need account money, flex, and also X. Now, okay, now we got what I wanted exactly. So transfer box height doesn't. Wait, why is it so? Why is it so small? Our on data, height display flex. On data, right here and updating. Okay, for now, let us just concentrate on things that we have to add. So, we do need a form, obviously, as always. We do need a button. This button will be of an ID, transfer button, and transfer. Also, on a click, we will be wanting to make something happen, and the request is a little different right here. Actually, okay, I need to bring back rider. Because the request actually, and if we go to swapper, transfer requires also a target ID, so we will have to so we need to create another function which we will call const handle transfer. It will obviously get any type of. It's not important for now for us, but target ID obviously, and amount. Right. You prevent default. Prevent default. Right. Right. And now and. Error. We have everything set up. So on click, we want you to do handle transfer. Yes. Right. And target ID. Oh, also we will getting target ID from somewhere. So I will create every important variable right here, so they won't be mixed up with other ones. So right here we will create. We do need transfer value, like transfer amount, and also target ID. So target ID, change target ID, and we will be using useState, obviously. useState numbers, and then const transfer value, amount number, and change transfer amount state. And I have to delete Great. And we do have everything that we need. We obviously need to create our fetch function inside API.ts, but we're gonna do this in a while. Right now, what we will do is handle transfer. And handle transfer we are in, obviously. And now to handle numbers, because I can actually target ID, target ID, and amount is going to transfer amount. Everything here is done. Then we need input, and to be funny, we're gonna do it one more time by input range, where minimum is your is one, whereas maximum is bank account balance. On every change, we want to make sure that everything is updated. So we will be changing transfer amount to compare the target value. Right. And also we need input type number for target ID. So how does it look right now? Not very pretty, but as kinda as expected. So as I said, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a little more cleaning up of the stream. So you will see only final results. But let me go, and we should be our transfer amount. Okay. That's great. Also, I'm gonna change flex directions. It is set to row. Oh, right, it is. No, right, it doesn't work. Because the column won't work. Oh, good. Let me check that. Only. Oh, okay, no, but this is a main account container. I'm looking at not only transfer box information. Because it is form inside. Okay, so okay. Oh, and now it does. Okay, it does make a lot of sense. Okay, I just fucked up while I was copying it. Okay. Okay, now it is better. Flex directions row. It still doesn't work because we need to go to transfer box form, and right here display flex, and right here flex direction all row. Oh, okay. And now, okay, we were logged out. Let us log in once more, and now it does work acceptable. So we have something. We have definitely something. For some reason, this is like the first position that it's starting. So can I change it? I don't know. Starting and input change start value. value. Yeah, actually, I think value might be. And it does look like, and something weird is happening. Okay. Oh, something really weird is happening. So yeah, value is not what I'm looking for. Table contains a string which contains a string of empty into the specific minimum and the maximum. I mean, it is not really that value not that important for us right now. But yeah, stick with how it is. No, it's not perfect. Okay, so we can transfer some amount of money, but obviously it doesn't work right now because we didn't do any functionality. We will have to do it right now. Now inside API TS, we need to create another. We will stick with use transfer API, but we will another function which will be not data transfer, but let's maybe fetch transfer. Transfer await function, async function, and also transfer great, and our async function that will need an target ID and also amount, and both are numbers. Get number and then amount, which is also a number. So we do have everything. What do we need? Obviously we need account ID, so we're gonna copy it. Request URL is not important for us. We're gonna fetch every data, and also we're gonna include our values through URL using queries. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. I mean, most of it we could just copy, but we can write it once more, starting with obviously catch an error, throw console error in, and right here we do need our ID, so we will create const user ID, which will be get from function await. I forgot how it was called. We created it. Where it was? Fetch ID. That's fetch ID. Okay, that makes sense. Await fetch ID. We have our user ID. After that, we will be creating const response, which we will get from await fetch API URL, then bank accounts. Let me check. API bank accounts ID. So user ID, user ID. Then we want transfer option, and then we want to add target ID. Okay. It should equal to target ID. And then I don't remember how we should do it with both. How to add number to URL. ID. That's 1%. Okay, makes sense. And we have everything in our little response. We do need to add also method, which is put, and we do need add headers, which we get from headers creator. Okay, so after that, service response of a type. What it turns up, it does turns your bank account. So bank account we get from await response JSON. Right, now we have everything, and now it depends what just happened. We gonna show a different message. Let me just copy it, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So let me go to no, we do need to implement it in savings because we did. So here the transfer and fetch transfer, and fetch transfer will be actually used in and transfer right here. So here we fetch transfer number, which is just target and amount. Right. So now I think we have everything, so we can check if it actually works. So we can add some money because we can, obviously. So let us send to account that doesn't exist. Error not found. Okay. That's not really. That's not good enough, to be honest. So if we will go to bank account service and go to transfer. Here, so not found. User account not found. The bank account is null or target found. Okay. Rise. Okay. I should actually look at those messages. To be completely honest, there, because I'm using them right now in the front end. So yeah. But let backend check if it's working. Right. And account not found. Great. But let us try it with the account that does actually work. So for example, it will be an account with a number 18. It will try sending them this much money. Account not found. Okay, that's weird because as was sent. Let me do it once more. Okay, no, it wasn't. So it's not able to find this account, but maybe the problem is with I will try going to Swagger. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, maybe. I or happening here, and I would really like to know because to finish it, to be completely honest, if I would go try to search for another account. No, nothing works. But if I will go and account when it doesn't exist. Why it doesn't work? So I am giving him a targeted ID and amount, and right here we are saying that target ID is target ID, amount, and should work. Right. So yeah, as I said, let me log into Swagger. Let me copy our token. And all bank accounts. Oh, no, I get all bank accounts. So this is a list of all bank accounts. So I will try transferring from 1 to 2, like $1,000, I don't know. $1, $2,000. Unauthorized. Unauthorized. On what account am I logged in right now? Okay. I should be authorized to do it, but okay. Okay, maybe not. Maybe you are actually able to transfer money between accounts only from your actual account. So let me get bank accounts ID. Bank account. Oh, for example, 14. Will that work? And it. And let me compare whether we have target ID is equal to target ID, and amount is equal to amount, and our user ID is ID which we are getting from fetch ID, and I hope fetch ID is correct. So I will actually console log everything that is right here to be sure why it's working. Okay, great. So let me reload it. Our console is empty. I will try throwing some money. The account doesn't exist, and error account not found. API bank accounts 14, which is our ID, transfer target ID 0. Okay, so for some reason, okay, because we are not updating it. Okay, that makes so much sense. God damn it! Yeah, we. Okay, so we can comment this out. So because right here, we should this on change. We should actually do a little update. Change target ID to number the target value. Okay. Well, okay, so we were logged out. So So right here we got transfer, try to transfer some money to account that certainly doesn't exist. So 23, account not found. And we do kinda expect it, and balance was not subtracted from ours. But for example, to account number 2. So balance is 0. If we will end up transferring, success, we do not have anymore this amount, and this amount was that's quite a lot. I didn't transfer that much. Let me. Okay, so transfer and more time, and no, now it does work. Okay, I don't. Because I transferred it previously using Swagger. Okay, so I will try also login from a user account, and from right here I will try doing transfer to another person. So for example, account 15. Yes, we don't have money, and account 15 does have our money. That's great. Now we do not have enough funds. We're gonna try, and not sufficient funds. Balance was not subtracted by anything, and also this string credit doesn't have any more amount on his account. Okay, so it took a while, but we have kinda savings page working, so yay! I will upload everything I think in 2 videos, because like first one was I think I will actually upload those in 2 separate videos. This will be the second one. So I'm thinking that because like it's New Year very soon, I will not be doing streams for like 2 days or so. But in the meantime, I will change the layout of everything right here, because like it's horrible. I mean, it does work, but it is horrible. I will probably stick with those little like thingies, because they are funny and they kinda look nice. I think so. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We did some work today, so that's quite nice. But as I said, there is quite a lot of work. So yeah, I'm ending.